Good afternoon everybody. Today I am going to speak about TCP/IP. As you all know, all of us are in this information age and we have been using internet. Now, how does the data move from one place to another? All this is a question mark for the naive users. So, we shall just talk about this TCP/IP. And before we go to that, let me say about the hardware and the software. Now, usually when we say about computers, we always talk about something as hardware and software. So, the hardware part, what we are going to involve inside with respect to the internet involves the cables, okay, the routers, okay, the gateways and many more things. Now, on the other side, the software. Now, whenever we say a computer, we always talk about software. So, the software part that gets involved with this is the protocols. Okay. What is this protocol actually? Protocol is the basic language that is used by the computers when they want to communicate with each other on the internet. So, this language defines the set of rules that every user has to follow when they are on the internet, because internet comprises of many incompatible systems which are interconnected to each other. Therefore, the common language that is being defined is called the protocol, and it defines the set of rules, and the standard protocol that has been defined on the internet is called as a TCP/IP. Okay. It comprises of two protocols actually, a transmission control protocol along with an internet protocol. Now, this protocol is going to tell me how I can connect to other computers, how I can share my information with them, and how I can do communication with other computers. Basically, this is not a single protocol, but it comprises of multiple protocols and it is called as the protocol suite. Technically, this has 4 layers which are defined. The first one is the physical or the data link layer, which is put together from the standard OSI model, and this is going to define how we are going to connect with the interfaces of the computer, that is how you connect your computer with the modem, etc. Okay. The next layer is your network layer, which comprises of the IP protocol, that is the internet protocol, which is the connectionless protocol, which defines how the system is identified on the internet through a common address which is called as the IP address. And above that is the transport layer, which comprises of 2 protocols, which is your TCP, which stands for your transmission control protocol, which is providing the connection oriented services, and an IP, which is internet protocol, UDP, which is providing the connectionless services. Now, above that is the application layer, which comprises of many applications like your email facility, maybe your remote login or your file transfers, for which we have protocols defined like simple mail transfer, then your FTP for file transfer, then telnet for remote login, etc. So, all these protocols put together form your TCP/IP protocol suite, and each one has got definite functions which are being defined, and these functions help us to communicate with every system on the internet, even though they are all incompatible with different configurations. Still we are able to work as one unit, and because of which we have the internet established as a very big communication media throughout the world. Thank you.